Greetings! 'Tis I, Ange, the bearded lady from the Hairy Game Lords, and tonight we have played this, Slyville from Hexy Studio. Ooh. What did we think? Find out! Excellent. Well, some of the things that we enjoyed. I particularly like this. The modular board. Brilliant. Excellente. So that's cool. The modular board all kind of works together around this palace here. Really nice. Looks nice. Looks nice on the table. Nice table presence. And it's prototype, isn't it? We're playing with a prototype, but a really, really good prototype. I mean, the box art is brilliant, and just the gameplay itself is really lots of fun. It has got standees, and actually, I think it plays well with standees. I don't feel like it needs anything more. I really enjoyed the game in its prototype form. Feels it's basically about a 30 to 40 minute game. Lots of backstabbing, which Dave the Grey will tell us more about.
I have this reputation.
Hipster King here then. So what did I think of Slyville? Absolutely loved it. To start with, this is definitely my kind of game. Really simple, really easy. So for my brain, that works nice and nice and easily. I love a game with a kind of that backstabbing mechanic. But also, I didn't aim really. I just went out to win, and for once, actually managed to do that despite everybody trying to stop me, which is, again, quite nice when that happens. What did I like about the game? I absolutely love the artwork. Just take a look at the little player boards here. You've got some wonderful looking characters, and these are your henchmen that you place one of around the board, and then you've got when you kind of move them around the board, and they can pick up various bits, and the idea of the game is that you fill your player board here with here they come.
Oh, let it rain.
Oh, I didn't catch any. With these little tokens, and the more
wow.
The more tokens you get, you can then swap those in for points. Absolutely loved it. We'll be definitely getting this when it comes to Kickstarter, and thanks ever so much to Hexy Studios for sending this one out for us to have a look at.
Slightly Beardy James here. In this game you are like medieval overlords, but then these guys just represent your kind of hands on the board. And so actually what these guys do, all they do is get you extra little resources if you manage to keep them on the board. Dave's going to tell you more about the ways that you can be a horrible person and kick other people's guys off, but at the end of the day, you are trying to kind of bluff your way into getting the resources that you want, and also trying to cash them in. And it's a really interesting one because everyone can see everything that everyone else has got. So you're second guessing, are they going to go and cash that one in over there, or are they going to go for the little one over there? Because you can have two levels. So on the board you've got these. So the top one's the big prize. You can see there's 4 resources needed for that, and the bottom one is the slightly lesser prize, so 40 points or 30 points, and then this one's 40 or 30 or 20, so you got all kinds of different options there, but you can only choose one or the other with your cards. So Dave is going to tell you how to be a horrible person and backstab your friends.
Hi, Dave the Grey here, and I seem to be a man with a reputation. Don't know where it's come from, but apparently I really like backstabby games and stabbing people in the back, and I'm quite good at it, apparently. Personally, I think I'm lovely, and I've been told that as well. So, go figure. Anyway, I wouldn't say this is really a major backstabby game. More light squabbling over resources and player management, I think, is probably more of it. You're not going to fall. It's not diplomacy. You're not going to fall out forever over it. It's more just like little niggles here and there. So basically, every turn you start with 7 cards, and you get to play 4 of them. So there is a little bit of choice over exactly what you do. everybody's got the same cards, but because you're playing 4 out of 7, you never really know exactly what tactics other people are going to be going for. So you've got fairly simple ones like that. So that's just bidding to take resources from a sector, nice and easy. You can play that one, which is you buying the resource card with the resources that you've gained earlier on. The one that's slightly more backstabby maybe, that one there lets you either kill one of your opponent's henchmen or remove one of their cards. So if you think that they've been bidding on the same resources as you can play that one and take one of their cards out of the area. And that one there gets to replace their henchmen with yours, so you can just bump them out of the district and they don't get to earn resources from it and have to spend one of their cards putting their player back into the game. So, yeah, it's not really nasty. It's just, a little bit of being able to move other people around.
It's a bit sly, isn't it?
Sly. Weird that, with being called Slyville. I wonder how they came up with it. That's really clever, that is.
It's not just a clever name.
I hadn't thought of it. Mind blown.
Another thing to point out is the favour, which basically this is the first player token that passes around, but it also gives you the Prince's favour. So you get to be the judge of all ties, which it can be very helpful, especially if you are involved in that tie. Also, you get given a card at the beginning of each go, and on that card is something that only you, with the Prince's favour, will know about. You can put it in a location. So it may be that no one can put a henchman into that district on that go. Or it may be that no one can make a deal on that go. Only you know. But of course, everybody else knows that only you know, and so therefore will act accordingly to that. They will make sure they're looking at where you go and stuff like that. So it's good to know. It's sly to know, but also, it's other people can also be sly about it as well. Right, we hairy game lords enjoyed this. We hairy game lords enjoyed this game a lot.
Oh yes,
definitely. One of the best games I think we've played for quite a few weeks for my money.
Ooh, there we go. Dave the Grey. Look,
straight in there.
Yeah, there's a quote. So look out for this bad boy on Kickstarter and get involved when it comes out.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Do it.
Where'd Pete go?
I've just found a favour.
Don't ask where he found it.